No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, we're talking to the one and only Snoop Dogg. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, slide on Jesus Sandals. That's my mama now, man. I feel good to be here, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate it too. On
Yeah.
Jesus Sandals, that's some shit I'm trying to start saying in the year 2020.
Yeah, that's my shit I created. You know, everybody behind it, like NFL players, everybody, you know. So when I release the tape, I'm gonna do some on Jesus Sandals shirts too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna blow this shit. That's gonna replace like the word no cap, how everybody be no cap. That's
Right.
Yeah.
There's always got to be this one phrase that people are just repeating and shit. You know, on
like,
Jesus
you see
Sandals.
Dog
I
do
like
that on Jesus Sandals. That nigga ain't playing, man.
So you really seen like NFL players jack that
Yeah,
shit? That's tight.
everybody is using it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they know where it come from, you know. And I'm the first one to start it, you know. At the A picture or whatever, I'm always saying on Jesus Sandals. It's
fire.
really on Jesus Sandals, ask my mama and them.
Uh-huh.
But we assured it to own Jesus Sandals too.
You know which one I wish I caught on is that OJ the Juice Man used to always say, we rocking like cut off stockings. He would just say it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And I always thought that should have gone further. Should have caught on more.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you a sports addict?
Yeah, facts.
So you kinda hurt?
I used to box before I started rapping.
Are you kind of hurt about all the sports being gone right now?
Man, it's crazy because I really don't watch the basketball or the football. You know, I really be into the boxing. That's what I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I played football and everything.
Right.
Like I was one of them niggas in the hood that had every sport talent. You know what I'm saying? When it come to running, track, oh, I'm the fastest nigga.
Right.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do shit.
You never were into drinking or smoking or anything?
Nah, that ain't my thing. I'm king of energy. That shit bring me down.
I feel like you have a lot higher energy right now ever since you got here than, like, because I was watching some interviews of you, like, 3 years ago and shit, and you were a little bit more shy or reserved, maybe?
Yeah, I was just getting into it, man. You know, I'm from the streets, so it's like, but when that camera get in your face, you know what I'm saying? But we here now. It's lit.
Yeah, we here. It's going down. I mean, that's good though, because I feel like a lot of times, like certain dudes from the streets and shit is like, it can be hard for them to adjust to the mentality of going on camera and talking about your life without necessarily, divulging too much. In the hood, it's very much like people take a lot of pride in not talking about all the shit that they have been involved with or whatever, because it's understood that, you don't want to be a snitch or a rat or blabbermouth, whatever.
Everybody know my life story, all the way from the beginning when I first started rapping, because I was showing it. That's what made everybody click on to me, because I'm like out here with all these, when I first came up, big guns, all the police chasing me. That's all real shit. Like, I didn't care. And then when I realized, like, damn, like, what I'm saying, I can really take my family out the hood, and I gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying? I got kids looking up to me, and all that. It's a different ball game now.
Right, definitely. No, yeah. I mean, there's always that kind of like stage in a rapper's life. Not every rapper, but in a lot of rappers' lives where they're putting everything on display and really showing you everything. Like, but then at a certain point, rappers always kind of fall back on putting guns all crazy in the video and shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm on now. Like, I fell back from all that. Like, I used to be Call of Duty guns. Like, motherfuckers like, where the fuck you get that? Yeah, we on that. Yeah, on Jesus Sandals, we on that. But now it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some boss shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Taking it to the next level.
So let's talk about what life was like for you coming up, like when you were real young. Do you have both parents around, or?
My daddy and my mama, they around. But like, more so like my daddy, he was into the streets. He also a twin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're a twin?
Yeah, my brother, he passed away. Like, we don't really speak on it that. But yeah, he passed away too.
I knew you had a brother that passed, but I didn't know he was your twin.
Yeah, that's why, like, everybody, like this right here, like,
Bronco.
Everybody be asking about the Denver Broncos.
Right.
No, his real name is Bronco.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why we wear orange. Like, we don't gang bang and nothing like that.
Okay.
We just wear orange for bro.
Right.
But my daddy, he was into the streets. He also lost his twin at the same age I lost mine, 17.
Really?
Yeah, my mama, she was just a working woman.
Okay.
Or whatever. And then growing up, like, shit, nigga, we ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he fell off. You feel me? So my brother went to jail. I had to hit the streets. I had to get it how I live. You feel me? But I was also at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I was involved with so much stuff. You know, and I was smart at the same time too.
Right.
So like, I was doing a lot of crazy shit. Like,
wait, so you say you were involved in so much stuff. Was your energy going in a positive direction before it kind of went to the streets?
It was going positive because I was into the sports. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was good at sports, but I was one of the niggas like, I'm about to go gamble. I ain't going to class.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
then again, at the same time, back then in our school, Shit, I love going to school. I used to get mad as hell when I missed the bus. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitches in there, you know, the teachers love me. I'm that nigga in there. So I love going to school. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the right mentality to have about schools. This is where everybody's at. This is like a club. When you're 16, this is the club, the closest thing you got.
High school too. Oh, that's where it get lit at. You know what I'm saying? 9th grade. Oh, it's lit. Like, and I was that nigga. So I really feel good to going to school. Like my teachers, they all fuck with me. I'm buying them lunch. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit.
Right. Were you hustling in school, or was it like two separate things?
Definitely hustling in school. You know what I'm saying? I got into the dice. That was my first hustle.
The dice games.
Yeah, the dice games.
So what is your way of like basically ensuring that you're gonna come out a winner in a dice game? Because I've read a lot about it. There's like certain spins you do with your wrist and shit.
Yeah. Like when I got the 10 of 4. Like, I regularly throw it like that, but when I got the 10 of 4, I flip my hand with the 10 of 4. And it's 9 times out of 10, if I get the 4 or 10 that first row, I'm a backdoor it. Backdoor is me, I'm gonna hit it right back 9 times out of 10. Okay. Like me, I'm the type of nigga, you wanna bet a lot of money on that 10-4? Come on. A lot of people is scared of that because they can't hit it.
Right.
And then the 10, you jump it like a jumping jack. You know, you threw it up and it hit 6-4 or 5-5.
Are the dice games like? Well, how much is the most you ever took off of somebody playing dice early in your life?
Man, early in my life, it was just like, you know, we was doing petty money, $5. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like it's $1,000 a roll. Like I was just at Trippy Red crib. I just won like 15 racks.
For real?
Yeah.
Off of just a bunch of different people who were playing?
It was like four of us, you know, and then it got down to just 101.
Right.
Like, I'm not who you want to fuck with on the dice.
Have you ever been in a situation where it went bad, where like somebody wanted to get their money back, or they tried to get violent?
Hell no, I'm a street nigga. We ain't gonna play that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even come off on me like that. You know, if you even do that, it's consequences behind that. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like required.
And then now it's like, but that's why you only shoot dice with the people that you really rock with. Because you just going into a regular dice game, you bound to get your ass robbed and all that. Because I know. I've been around it. I done did it. I know.
It's like selling lean. Like if you sell lean, if you're buying lean and you don't know shit, then you're gonna get finessed.
For sure.
If you're playing dice and you're a bitch, you're gonna get your money taken.
Yeah, definitely. Because some people will shoot dice and they don't even know what the fuck they doing. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes like, I don't know you shit, nigga. You hit your point and you ain't pick up. Shit, I ain't saying nothing.
It's not like the casino where if I go in and play blackjack and I don't know the rules really well, I could assume that they're probably gonna ensure that the game moves properly. This is not like that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with casino.
You don't trust that?
I can't fuck with. I don't stand a chance with a casino. People be in that bitch losing their house, cars.
Right.
See, I'm the street dice dude. You feel me? I'm not gonna win in the casino. That shit dead.
That sucks. You probably couldn't even play CeeLo in the casino.
Nah,
they're just not gonna let you.
The way they let you play the 2 dice, but the way that shit is, man, like they rolling all to the table and. That man, I think that shit real. I can't fuck with that.
Okay, so when you were a young guy, so most of you were doing the sports thing, but then you were also in the streets. Like, when did one start to take priority over the others?
Like shit, I was into the football. You know what I'm saying? So I was well known for the football shit. But then, like shit, when you going to school, man, you fucked up and you can't afford shit. It's like shit, how I get it, and I turned straight to the streets. You feel me? And, you know. Was all into type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it got me to where I'm at, you know.
Right. And in Detroit in general, like, what was your appreciation of music sort of shaped by the fact that Detroit is kind of a legendary hip hop city in some way?
Hell yeah, like we love the music in our city, and that's the thing. Like we play everybody, but we bang the fuck out of the motherfuckers in our city. Like, we play their music, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to go get niggas and fuck niggas up to certain songs, you know what I'm saying? So that's what led me to doing the drill rap, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't into the rapping thing. That wasn't my thing.
Right. Like, so when did that change, though? Was it when your brother got killed?
After my brother died, it's like, I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I'm going to do? And then, you know what I'm saying? My uncle, he made me start rapping. Like, nigga, we about to make you rap. I'm
really?
Like,
so he believed in you before you believed in yourself?
Fuck yeah, he seen the whole vision before me. I'm like, nigga, rap. I ain't about to rap shit, nigga. I don't have no Bentley, I ain't got no Rollie, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He like, no, nigga, rap about your life. I'm like, bro, I ain't about to rap about that.
Right.
And then when I got to seeing the Chief Keef and all that, I'm like, shit, man, it might work.
So you remember when you first saw Chief Keef and he kind of like influenced you to be like, oh shit, like, cause
Chief Keef younger than me. Like Chief Keef was the first rapper to ever reach out to me.
Oh, really?
I stayed with Chief Keef for like a whole year.
Oh, you did in Chicago or
No,
was that
LA.
out in LA? Right,
LA.
right.
Yeah, he had a whole thing where he was, you know, fucking with Detroit heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he reached out to me and he got to fucking with me. Like I went on tour with Chief Keef, all that type of shit. That little motherfucker smart.
So you consider yourself to be like the first wave of drill rappers from Detroit, like sort of being
Yeah,
influenced by Chicago?
I'm definitely in that wave. You got rappers like me, you got Yaya Jordan, you got Dex Osama, you got my boy D Pots. You know what I'm saying? We was all in that wave of the drill rap, and we really got that shit going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. After Dex Osama died, we really, you know, really got it going. Like, cause he was like one of the ones that actually got through.
Right. He was
before
supposed
we
to be
did.
a star.
Yeah, with me. So he really got through, and then we like, niggas, let's go. And we got taking that shit to the next level. Like me, my videos be lit. Like I bring the whole city out.
Right.
No drama. You know what I'm saying? We turned. I brung all the rappers to Detroit in the city. Down to anybody you can name. Dirt, Fetty Wap, Mozzie, Casanova, all in the hood.
Yeah.
Shooting public videos.
So
everybody out there.
What was it like? So okay, I want to like establish what your kind of career was like before you ended up going to LA and meeting up with Keef and them. So like you decided you want to start rapping and stuff. And what was it about losing your brother that made you? Because you got more serious about the boxing thing then too, right?
Like after that, it was the boxing first. I bagged that up. Yeah, it was the boxing first. And like, cause I was real angry. You feel me? Got anger problems. That's how I got the name Snap Dog.
You were just snapping on everybody.
From my brother. I was always snapping. And I got into the boxing. And I'm like, shit, love beating niggas' heads in. You feel me? Like, shit, it's legal. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? And then it's like, I'm like, man, all right. The boxing, I'm like, man, this shit, you got to go through this, that, to get all the money. And I'm like, man, fuck that. And then that's when my aunt, like, bro, you need to really seriously rap, bro.
Right, because if you're going to get super serious about the boxing thing, you're going to have to start just lifting weights and exercising.
I was already used to that due to the football.
Super healthy, sleeping 8-9 hours a night.
Yeah, like I was already used to all that, and I ain't do no drugs, no smoking, no drinking. So all that was pure to me. Like it wasn't nothing to me, but like shit, I got 7 kids, so I had to go get it.
When did you start having kids?
When I was 17, my 12th grade year.
Okay. And 7 kids now. Holy shit. How old are you right now?
26.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of kids in a short period of time.
Yeah,
How many different baby mamas?
6.
Holy shit. You're out here doing it. Was there like what?
I'm like, Boots, you touch a motherfucker, you get pregnant.
I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm 36 right now. I've been with my girl for 4 years, and we're about to have our first kid.
Man, it's a blessing, bro.
You would have already had 4 or 5 of them out in that time period.
Man, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's there.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is it about you producing so many kids? Your pullout game is terrible, or what is it?
It was. That shit was ass back then. You know, because my daddy got 14 kids, so it running the genes. You know what I'm saying?
The bad pullout game runs in the genes, right?
That shit was bad as hell. Nah. You feel me?
You feel like you got better at it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I ain't no kids in 3 years. My youngest 3.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You still can't wear a condom?
Yeah, I wear a condom. Hell yeah, I can't have that, man.
Okay, now you're wearing them, but back in the day you weren't.
Yeah, I was doing my thing.
Well, now you got something to lose too, right?
Facts.
That's got to change everything.
Back then, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. Like losing your brother to the streets, you don't give a fuck about nothing at that point.
Right, yeah. That's one thing I could say about me is that my whole life I was really, really good at not getting girls pregnant.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I used to look at my homies, like when I had my when I had my second kid, I used to look at my homies and tell them, like, look, man, I don't care how many kids y'all have, man. Don't have all these baby mamas, bro.
Right.
This shit is hectic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is it hectic? You got all these different...
Nah, it's good now, but in the beginning, hell yeah, you know? Because I was learning, you know? So, but that's the best thing that ever could have happened to me.
That's a lot of child support, though, too, right?
Yeah.
Did you have like an agreement with them, or
we
is
good
it through child
all my
support?
baby moms, we get along.
Okay.
They all get along. Ain't nobody fighting. Don't nobody dislike each other. Everybody get along.
They all back in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no LA babies. That's interesting.
Nah, all mine's in one city. I couldn't imagine that out of town shit. Like
that way, when you want to check in on them, it's just
me,
one trip.
I'm about family. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't just get 1 or 2 of my kids. Hell nah, this household, whole 7 in here. Y'all gonna know each other. Y'all gonna know. Y'all gotta have each other back through whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my daddy was with us.
Okay.
He used to have us in the house and make us put on the boxing gloves. And my brothers used to beat me up.
Oh, okay.
Try to stab one of them when I was young.
He tried to stab your little brother at what age?
My big brother.
Oh, what?
Yeah. He was, man, that nigga hit me hard.
Boxing match led to a stabbing?
What? Yeah, man. I'm like, nigga, you don't supposed to hit me like that.
What'd you stab him with?
I ain't get a chance to get to him. My daddy got me.
Oh, he stopped it.
Yeah.
That's a good dad right there.
Facts.
Okay. So then you kind of at a certain point you turn your attention away from boxing, you get more serious about the rap. And what was there anybody like you're looking at Chief Keef and he's sort of giving you the inspiration that you could be this type of rapper who's like really because Chief Keef was like doing something very new. We hadn't seen anybody who was that young.
And it was the wave when he came out was so powerful. Like it's on to this day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
he never really gets. I mean, I feel like a lot of people do give him the respect he deserves, but it's kind of like he came before the streaming era. He came before a lot of those songs would have been number one records if they had been counted on Billboard the way that they would be now.
But I ain't gonna lie, like dealing with somebody like him that's so big, like he humble as fuck. Like Chief Keef in his own world, bro.
Right.
He ain't the nigga who be on the internet on his phone. That nigga live at home, either working, doing beats, or on the goddamn game.
He definitely knows who he is, and he's not trying to, like, somebody in his position could be kicking it with all kinds of different celebrities and famous model girls
he
and stuff.
Steady himself. He a good one. Like that's a good one right there.
Okay, so you start rapping, and then how does that proceed from there?
I did my first video, you know what I'm saying, with my homie D-Pops, and then like everybody was already hip to me because of my look, you know. Right now I got like these little dreads in, but these bitches ain't staying here. I get them. I'm taking them out in October, but I was compared to the O-Dog. You know what I'm saying? So
the ultimate villain.
Them braids that you see me with,
right?
Out of all the young generation, that's me. I started that way. Like besides the Snoop Dogg back in the day, but I started that way. Like to this day, when people go get them braids, they not saying, "Can I get some box braids?" They showing the stylist like, "I want to get the Snap Dog braids."
Right.
Like, that's my shit.
Do you feel like you were kind of like famous in your area, or like people were already gravitating towards you just because of your image?
They knew me. They knew me. They did before the rap. They knew me for the street shit. You know what I'm saying? They knew like we were one of them niggas. Like you disrespect us, nigga, we'll come to your motherfucking venue, whatever you want to do, 100 niggas deep, and we gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on, the hard street shit. But then when the rap got to go on, I'm like, damn, like people like that Snap Dog. You feel me? I'm like, the fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit real.
Because that energy is good to get attention in the beginning, but then pretty quickly it could become like the venues don't want to fuck with you if you're pulling up with 20 dudes acting crazy.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like just like we targeting or just bullying people. It's like we humble and we cool. If you disrespect us or you disrespecting the city, we gonna get on you. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like it's all love. Like that's when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't knowing no better. When I wasn't taking nothing serious. Everybody got problems. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with us, we was just solving it.
Definitely.
That's it.
So do you remember when you started to go viral online and people really started to pay attention?
Hell yeah.
Right.
People was hip to the viral clips more than my music.
Right.
Like to this day, like motherfuckers, even big rappers, when they see me, they'll tell me about a clip quicker than they talk about a song I had. Like, yo, man, I seen you when you jumped out the car shooting a gun. Or, I seen you when you shooting on live.
But
like,
that was a video shoot, the one of you popping out of the car, right?
Yeah.
And shooting. That was a video shoot.
That was a video shoot.
Because the angle wouldn't have been filmed that good.
If y'all see, the cameraman was right there, but the police arrived.
They came right after that, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I ain't give a fuck. I'm shooting real guns. I know I ain't hit none of my niggas. I'm just shooting.
You shot real guns for that video shoot?
Yeah, and then when the police came and shit, I'm like, they props. But they ain't even give a fuck about me. They ran right past me.
Really? They were going for what? Other dudes?
They was going for my other niggas. They took off. Like that shit, that's real. Like when y'all seen that, like we be on a block, like that's real. That's my real life. You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to get smart. Like, yo, man, we got fuck that, bro. This shit getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like police really watching the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just showing my life. That's all it was.
Do you feel like that happened real quick, where the cops like? Because the cops at a certain point they have to know what's popping on YouTube and Instagram and shit, right?
Yeah.
Did they? Was there like too much attention on you early on because the cops saw all that shit happening?
Hell yeah, to the point they went in my head. Like, we want to catch this little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to tell my mama, like, we ain't going to stop till we get your son.
Really?
You know, but that's like before they got to seeing how smart and humble a nigga was. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I do for my city. I give back to my city.
Right.
I doing, like, I just gave one, I gave back from the east and west side doing the corona. Like, we gave out so much food. Shout out to S-Boy, Enjoy Detroit. That's big bro. he do a lot of that with me too. He be behind me on all that, but we gave food out, groceries, bikes, man. We got everything out, man, from East and West, and that's a lot of people.
So you feel like the cops in Detroit actually kind of began to understand that you weren't a bad guy over time?
Yeah, they understand. Now they see me, it'd be like, all right, Snap, you know, it'd be like, Snap, keep working. You know what I'm saying? Instead of on some, come here, nigga, where the fuck the guns at? Because that's how I was in the beginning.
That's good to hear, because normally when you hear about rappers getting more and more popular, very rarely do they say that the cops then started to be more cool to them.
Yeah, because I get why they was on it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I was doing me, and I ain't give a fuck about them.
Right.
You know? So it was like, shit, we got to get this nigga off the streets. But once you see and you elevate, man, you grow, bro, people gonna grow around you.
That's what's up. Okay, so what about that other clip that we're talking about, where it's like you and your boys and you're just like kind of screaming into the camera, basically saying like so-and-so better not pull up here, and then you hear somebody yelling like, who's Snap Dogg? You Snap Dogg?
Yeah.
That was real. Because honestly, it's kind of hard to tell because you drop the phone and it's like on live of you shooting back, and it kind of seems real, and it kind of seems too perfect to be real.
Oh, I'm a real street nigga. I was doing a music video. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's one of the ones that kind of falls in the gray area that's complicated to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's good. Ain't no, it was real. Ain't no drama from it, you know?
Right.
But we learned from that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
because I mean, a lot of people basically snitching on themselves on Instagram and shit.
Facts. You know, like I said, I was showing my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. Be times I look back at my video and I be like, damn, bro, I was fucking tripping, bro. What the fuck, like the fuck, I really did that.
Making it too hot for yourself.
Yeah,
at a
like
certain
really,
point, right?
like with the phones and cameras and shit, like keep that shit off. But I didn't give a fuck.
Right, but it's crazy the extent to which you'll see people just basically putting every single part of their life on Instagram. They make it way too easy on the cops.
Now I look at it like, man, y'all niggas tripping. You know what I'm saying? So now I see what people used to say to me back in the day, like, you tripping. I used to be young and wild, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga, it is what it is, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They come, they don't, they don't.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, nigga, I'm the face of my family. I'm the face of everything.
Right.
So.
How long were you making music, and like, did you have a wave going online before Sosa reached out?
Ooh, I want to say I was rapping for like 2 years. I put in work for like 2 years. Then he reached out.
And was that the first like person who was like bigger in the industry that
very
touched
the very first one?
Okay.
And then all of them got to coming after that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who else?
Shit, Dirt was the second one.
Shout out
Dirt was in my DM for like a year, and I didn't know. Like I was at Chief Keef house when I seen the DM.
And you just, how come you didn't know? You just didn't get the notification?
You know, like, you know how the DM, you know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of new to Instagram, so I was working everything. Like I work all my shit. Like in the DM, that's me talking to my fans, FaceTime with my fans. That's all me.
I hate that shit because the other day I was just looking at Lil Bibby's profile. I click on message and I realized that he had tried to message me like 3-4 times. And like I've seen him in real life and shit. And he didn't mention it, but I felt like a fucking idiot. And I'm like, well, why is the fucking app not telling me when this person DMs me?
Because it be so many. Like E40 just reached out to me like a couple months ago, and I DM him in 2016.
Right, wow.
And he like, oh, my ninja. You know how he talk?
Yeah, you got the
He
slang,
like, my bad. You know what I'm saying? He gave me his number, and we got something on the way, too.
Oh, that's dope right there.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good to hear. Okay, but so then you figure, you start that conversation with Keef, and then what's that like? Do you just fly out to California right away? Or?
Yeah, like it was on some, we got the building with each other, and then he like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we gonna go big with this. He posted me on Instagram, like, Snap Dogg, Category Boys, you feel me? And the whole city got going crazy. Like, damn, Snap with them, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? And it just got to going up from there.
So what was the lifestyle like being at Sosa's place out here, though? Man,
that shit lit, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them niggas be having fun, bro. It was one time, like, we had like 4 or 5 Airbnbs.
At the same time, in the same area? Or?
Yeah, my nigga Tonio. And then, like, they like, man, fly all the hoes in y'all want.
What?
Man, what? Man, we was lit. It's a vlog on YouTube about it too, but hell yeah, man, we was lit. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit real, nigga. This shit lit.
So you got 5 Airbnbs full of all different girls that have been flown in?
And we switching. We going house to house.
What?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
And then we'd go to the show and then turn up. Like, that shit was a whole nother level too. Like, that was my first time when I'm like, damn, this shit real.
Were you guys just in the studio, like, constantly?
His studio is at his crib.
Right.
Like, me and him got like 4 or 5 songs that ain't even out.
Right.
Like the nigga do so much goddamn music.
Yeah.
And like he forgets. Like when I say he was the one why I stopped writing. When I went in his house and started working with him, we going song after song. I'm like, bro, I ain't done with my verse, bro.
Right.
And he got hurry up. You know what I'm saying? And I got to learn and not to write and just going off my head.
Oh, okay. So you were writing at first and then you had to learn to punch in?
Yeah, and that's like the best shit now.
Right.
Some shit I write on, you know, it depends on how personal it is.
Right. If you just got something floating around in your head in advance.
Like if it's on some like real personal shit, me trying to tell you about my life, I might sit down and write.
Right.
So you can get full details and picture my story.
And so you being drug free, that you didn't fluctuate in that at all, even when you were out there with Sosa, because I know that there's a lot of weed, a lot of drink.
Can't none of these rappers say, "Oh, I gave Snoop Dogg a blunt."
Right.
They tried, but I be like, "Nah, I don't smoke."
You never were interested, or?
Nah, only one I smoked the blunt with was Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Yeah, I had to hit the blunt. Yeah.
When was that? How many years ago?
Shit, that was last year.
Really?
Yeah.
And he just
when I first met him, I smoked the blunt, and then when he came to Detroit to bring me out on stage, in the backstage, I hit the blunt. Like that nigga weed was like, it smelled like bubble gum, bro. I wanted to eat that shit. I never smelled weed like that. Like the police couldn't even catch that weed.
What the
Like
fuck?
that's how it smelled, real like bubble gum.
Right.
And like I hit that motherfucker, then I passed out with Snoop.
You passed out?
I damn near.
What?
Like it was a video the next day with me sleeping in the car with my jewelry on, but I was with my homies and shit.
Right.
Like that shit put me straight out.
How'd you start talking to Snoop in the first place? Was it just
Shout
a
out to my
similarity
boy
of the
Ha
name?
Ha Davis. He the reason
shout out
why
Ha Ha
that
Davis. Good guy.
Going
Yeah.
for Ha Ha, that shit would never made it. Like,
So how'd you guys start talking though? Your names is very similar to
Yeah.
an old head might be like not able to tell the difference between the two. Yeah.
Yeah, Ha Ha actually did that for me, man. Like because when I first came out, I was coming so hard. Like I was going viral a lot.
Right.
So people like, man, fake ass Snoop Dogg, ooh, like that. And like Ha Ha really got tired of that shit. He like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna put you with Snoop, cause he got the linking with Snoop too.
Right.
He real close to Snoop. And one day he FaceTimed me with Snoop on the phone. Like on FaceTime, I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at my phone like, hell no. He like, what up, nephew? I'm fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? And we got the building from there. It took like a whole year until I actually met Snoop Dogg personally, face to face.
Yeah, I mean,
But we was building. He was always supporting my music, all that.
Snoop Dogg's kind of like president level of hip hop.
No, he the first person that made me stop doing all the hot shit. If it wasn't for Snoop, shit probably would have went left.
He gave you that advice?
And his man had a 5-hour talk with me.
5 hours?
Yes, sir.
What?
And it's in this studio.
What
it
the
changed
fuck?
my whole mindset.
And so he let you know, because like, I mean, Snoop, he had a period in his career where he was still wrapped up in the streets. It seems like at a certain point, Snoop realized that he wanted to represent a different image and kind of took himself way far away from that.
Yeah, and then this Snoop, you gotta realize that man seen every level of the music and always up here.
Right.
So it's like he know what he's talking about. And you know what I'm saying? Just to get that game from him, just for him to even care for you that much, to tell you that, you know, that mean a lot. That's one thing about OGs, they love me. I listen. I ain't the young nigga who think I know everything. I'ma listen.
Right.
Like if you was to see me tripping on Instagram and you call me like, yo, Snap, take that down. I'm tripping at him. All right, bet I take that down. That's me.
That's funny. I have had that call put into a couple of rappers one time. One time there was a rapper and he was definitely fucked up off the Xans or something, and he was hooking up with a girl in the backseat of this car. Yeah. And I called him. I always wonder if I was bugging or not, because to be honest, I was on acid, and this was like 4 years ago. Yeah. And I was like, bro, you got to take that video down. Shit look bugged out. The girl looks like she's too fucked up. And he took it down right away, but then I was thinking about it the next day. I'm like, you were on acid, so maybe
I appreciate that type of shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? People that fuck with me like that and tell me the real. I'm real authentic. So
5-hour conversation with Snoop too is like, think about how much his time is worth.
That's a lot of time. Then after that, after I smoked the blunt with him, the nigga want to take me around the studio. The studio is so damn big. Like we went to go play basketball in this man's studio, everything. I'm like, I'm high. I can't shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying?
So there was nothing about that experience that made you want to smoke more weed?
Hell no.
No.
Like nah. It was just like, cause I'm the energy nigga right now. I'm kind of, laid back. I don't want to scare nobody on an interview with me yelling and shit.
No, I like that though.
I'm really the energy dude, and it's like if you smoke a blunt or something like that, or if I take one shot, it's like I had a fifth.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? That's how.
So you have taken like small amounts of alcohol before, and
I took a shot, and it's like I was lit. Like I'm like, bro, I gotta sit down, bro. Like,
right.
They're like, Snap, get your faking ass on, bro. I'm like, bro, nigga, my lungs is rookie.
Right.
I ain't with none of that, you know what I'm saying? And I done had girls, people come up to me like, yo, like, you be doing drugs? Like, why you so angry? Or why you just jump off that on the stage? I'm like, nigga, that's me.
Right.
That's me. Like, I think my mama dropped me on my head when I was a little nigga. For real.
It's funny because the way the world is that if you have a shitload of energy on camera, I see it with myself. Sometimes I'll drink a coffee, I'm like mad hyper and stuff.
Yo.
People be commenting, Adam definitely took a Molly or snorted some coke before he did this or whatever.
I had a girl ask that, like, they asked one of the tribute man, like, do he do coke? Why he be lit like that? I'm like, yeah, I'm lit, yeah,
But
slot.
you know what's funny is everybody be smoking so much weed that if you don't smoke weed, people look at you like you're bugged out. Like you might be on something.
It really, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it really motivated a lot of people. Like, damn, bro, you don't smoke?
Right.
And you that lit? You know what I'm saying? Like, people match off my energy. Like, I'm known for energy. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. You cannot outdo me on energy.
Right.
You need drugs. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like this all day. Ain't no, oh, he only like that off camera. No, this is me. To the point my mama be like, boy, you better shut the fuck up yelling at me.
No
like,
coffee, no Red Bull?
Nah, I hate coffee.
No
Red Bull, that's my shit.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
Man, what? Red Bull, my shit. Like, clubs would be like, you want a bottle? Nah, just give me a whole bunch of Red Bull.
Give me a bucket of Red
Man,
Bulls.
what? I get that Red Bull in my system,
Right.
it's over. I really feel like I got wings.
Right. No cigarettes?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
That's good, though.
I
Snoop
hate
Dogg real healthy out here.
Cigarettes make my head hurt.
Oh, yeah? See, I have a problem. I'm like I never like really consistently smoke cigarettes, but whenever I'm around somebody, I'll take a cigarette from them.
Like,
I swear to God, I could get
the
addicted to cigarettes
girls,
so
that
easy.
shit turn off. Ladies, please don't. I hate women who smoke cigarettes.
When I see a girl smoking a
Especially
cigarette,
you
I want to
bad.
warn her. I want to warn her, like, you're so pretty. Like, it's going to be gone in like
I'd be
6
like,
months
bitch,
if you keep smoking. Yeah.
Bitch, you just threw out everything out the door. You really look ugly off that cigarette.
Yeah.
Like, now, if you an older person, then that's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my mom smoked cigarettes, but I be had to get the fuck out of the room. My head be hurting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, if a girl's smoking cigarettes, I'm like, yo, let me get one. But also, you should not be doing this. It's not good. Like, you just, like, for me, if I could be ugly, it's okay. It's fine for my line of work.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be in the game, being a model, being an OnlyFans girl, whatever.
Yeah. Like, that shit just don't even sound like, I'm stressed out. Give me a cigarette. Give me a Newport. Like, bitch, what you just say? You better go smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
you can't pass a blunt to a girl either.
What?
I care about them too much.
Man, that's kind of hard to stop because these women, they love the weed. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm just kidding. I'm glad I got a girl who don't smoke weed, though.
Yo, you do?
Yeah, because, like, you know, I like to smoke at my own speed, my own pace.
Yeah,
If
facts.
she was, like, coming home. If I came home and she was like, can you roll a blunt? I'd be like, God damn it.
I don't even know how to roll a blunt.
Really?
I don't even know how to break it down.
I ain't done it in a long time, to be honest. 'Cause I switched to spliffs, but maybe I
Okay.
should get back on it. I don't know.
I don't know. You like it?
Yeah, I like it better, but sometimes, like right now, I've been kind of craving blunts, actually. I might send one of the guys to the store for some woods, yeah.
Yeah. I see you be smoking on here and shit.
Yeah, we be smoking sometimes, but it's hard to do an interview when you're high. Like, when you're getting high, like, it's kind of like spaced out, because think about it. When you're talking, I'm trying to think of what else I'm going to talk to you about while also paying attention to what you're saying.
Facts.
Doing all that while you're also high as fuck is kind of complicated sometimes.
Yeah. See, from the streets, I'm known to being on my guard, and it's like if I'm high, I'm like, that's how I take it.
If you see someone who's like really in the streets and they don't smoke weed, then that's somebody you should really actually be fearful of, because that shows a level of seriousness.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm not touching shit. I'm on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on it.
If somebody you hear a lot about people who like pop mollies to go shoot up somebody's shit.
Well, man, I don't know why people do that shit. I feel like when you do that, you know what I'm saying? And street people would be like, yeah, I'm a real street nigga. Whoa. It's like, bro, you needed that drug even to get you to do that. You really not on that.
Yeah, that's
You know
kind of
what I'm
weird,
saying?
right?
Like,
So how are you gonna feel?
You
know, if you really were not built to go do that, how are you gonna feel the next day? Because I'll tell you,
you're gonna be
the next
scared.
day off ecstasy, you're gonna feel like
You're gonna be
fucking
scared.
dog shit either way.
You're gonna be scared. You're gonna wake up and be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my butt.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. Like, if you a street nigga, I don't be doing that if you in the streets, because you getting caught lacking for sure. You're gonna get caught lacking, bro.
Right.
Like, whether if it's 10 years, somebody gonna catch you, because you're not on your P's and Q's, you know? Like you said, you won't remember shit off that. You will go to sleep at a light. You catch a lot of people off that stuff, man.
Getting caught by your ops or getting caught by the cops, realistically.
Facts.
You know.
And then you can see it right in somebody's eyes.
Oh,
You can't hide the highness.
Yeah. If I'm on ecstasy and the cops pull me over, no, officer, I'm fine. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lie to
That's
him
like
that.
if you're a street, if you're in the street, dude. Like if you're in the streets, I don't prefer you to be on that. If you really stuck in the streets, because the streets are so crazy nowadays. Now, if you somebody who just that's what you do, and you at home, then it's cool. You straight. If that's what you want to do. But like in the streets, man, nah, bro, you get caught slacking quick.
Definitely. Yo, I wanted to mention specifically the song Shooters with Dirk.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite song of yours and one of my favorite Dirk songs, realistically. I fucking hadn't seen that video in a long time, and I watched it when I was getting ready for this, and I was like, that right there is a fucking classic.
That video right there really broke the doors.
That was a huge one for you.
Like Dirk, he a real one. Dirk came straight to the city.
Right.
He drove to Detroit. First, I went to Chicago. And we got in the studio, we did like 5 records.
Oh, really?
And then he like, man, this the one snap. Like, nigga, we about to come to Detroit, shoot this motherfucker. I'm like, bet, I'm bringing the whole city out. Like, we was really out there with illegal guns. And the police just riding by.
Really?
Because it's like, it's too many people out here. You don't know what's going to go on.
Wow.
And like, Dirk, he wasn't flinching. He wasn't scared of nothing. He was
crazy.
with the vibes. He was out there with it.
If you really think about it, Dirk is somebody who has carved out like a space for himself in the game. Like he's very much like a legend right now, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dirk, like, I done had real talks with Dirk, and he teaching me the game. Like, look, bro, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of game he put you on?
Like, just how to move, and just like, you gotta realize he from the streets. He from Chicago and Detroit, like cousins. Like, we like next door to each other.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? He know, like, nigga, you gotta move this way, or that can happen. Cause Dirk could tell you, like, when Dirk reached out to me, like, I'm the type of nigga, I don't ask for handouts. I do everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no label behind me. This all Snap Dogg work.
Right.
All these big artists, this is Snap Dogg work. Me putting in the work. And like, Dirk, like, you wanna go on tour? I'm like, yeah. Like, me and my boy, we broke as fuck at the time. I'm like, man, we about to get this Sprinter, bro. We following him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally 20 niggas deep in one hotel room.
Wow,
like
20?
Dirk, after the show, Dirk could go to his room and all that. I'm like, what hotel you at? We get that same hotel. We couldn't afford 2-3 rooms. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even telling Dirk this. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want him coming out of his pocket. Like, fuck that. 20 niggas in one room. Like, I'm sleep under the bed type shit.
Holy
and then
shit.
we wake up in the morning and get back on the road.
Wow.
But that's how it is when you want this shit. When you got to eat, breathe, and sleep this rap shit.
A lot of people don't realize that there's so much to be gained. Everybody wants to like live out their entire career off social media, but in reality, being out there and being willing to really go out there and be around everything.
That's the fun thing. Like, it feels so good to know the people around me is the genuine people who want to see me win.
Right.
And it's like nobody can be like, yo, man, I did that for that nigga. I gave that nigga that bag. Like, it's us. We really got this shit from the mud. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love it that way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, Snap fell off. I'm like, how? Motherfucker, I was never on. I never was on. Y'all, I was just making so much noise.
Right.
I never released a hit song. None of that. Right now, though, it's over.
So you feel like you kind of like made a name for yourself more of just being in the streets and being around and stuff, but you feel that the music didn't
the
take
music
off
ain't matched. The music ain't matched as I was going viral. It didn't match. The music was right here, and everybody knowing me for the street shit, and the viral clips was up here.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I gotta get this shit to match the music. It gotta be on both ends. And that's when I got to being smart with everything.
When did you start really getting more focused on the music like you're talking about?
Man, I kind of always been focused, but once I got the experiencing, like, being around these big people,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of person, like, if I'm around somebody big, I'm not the type of person to be just sitting there quiet. I'm on your shit, like, hey, what you see that I need to do to help my shit elevate?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could take criticism all day. Like, I could take the, hey, Snap, that shit ass, redo it.
Right.
All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. I would want for somebody that's around me telling me that, then another motherfucker on the internet, and y'all let me release it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, keep it real with me all the time.
I seen you in the whip with Thug.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my big bro, Duke.
Shout out Duke.
Duke real. That's my boy. But yeah, though, man.
Duke podcast coming soon, Duke. Where you at? I be DMing him about it every once in a while.
I'm gonna let him know. He definitely gonna get on it. But with the Thug situation, I rock with Duke heavy. And Thug, like, he told me, he said, nigga, I've been watching you. been watching you for years. Like, I'm like, nigga, I've been here damn. Like, he like, I've been watching you from 1 chain to 2 chain, 3 chain, 4 chain. He really been watching me. And I'm like, he like, I see you got smart or whatever, but he had hit up Duke. It was like, nigga, I fuck with Snap. Dude, like, nigga, Snap be at my house. It's like my brother. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I met a lot of real street dudes. I met a lot of people in this game, man. That is one real, genuine dude, bro. Like, Thug is all real, bro. Like, for real. Like, now I fuck you up about Thug, for sure. The whole YSL, that whole camp. Yeah. Gunna, Weezy, all them, bro. Them, they, Yak, that's real. Lil Gotti, all them, bro.
Thug is when it comes to Thug's like musical output too, it's like he's so pure in the way that he's just funneling his fucking brain.
We
out
was
onto
really
these
just
tracks.
in the studio like last week, and I'm like, bro, like we really talking to him. I'm like, bro, how do you do this shit? Like, bro, like how do you, like, he playing unreleased music, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how you know when you just got that shit just there, and that shit come from practicing. You know what I'm saying? It just eat, sleep, shit, music all day.
I heard so much about Thug, like engineering his own shit with the mic just right here, like just going bar by bar and punching his own shit in.
Snap. And he that boy's smart, man. Like, and his love is pure genuine, man. Like, he one of the ones, like, I want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for a lot of shit.
So you guys working on music?
And be on it's gonna be, it might be bigger than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whole project?
It might be bigger than that.
You might sign?
It might be bigger than that.
YSL Snap Dog?
Hey, that go crazy, won't it?
Hey, I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah. Slat. Yeah.
I was saying that the other day. I'm like, shit, I might be a slat now, you know?
Man, what, man? Yeah, man. It's just, man, that whole camp over there, man. Like, it's just so much love over there, man. Like Gunna, all that, man. Just real ones, man. Like, you would think by them being so big, they act a whole different way. No, they really humble.
That's real. What about you had a little baby feature in what, 2017 or some shit? Like,
I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, that was 2017.
Way before he hit his.
It was right when he dropped. That's My Dog. That was his.
Oh, really? It was right around that
right
time.
After that. Okay. Right after that, he got the catching his wave, and I hit his DM. I'm like, what's up? Let's work. He like, well, I'm fucking with you, nigga. Let's go. Went straight to Atlanta. Like, that's one thing about me, nigga. I'm coming. Like, sometimes I had to chill out because I was coming 100 niggas deep. We all on the road, like, you know what I'm saying? But but yeah, we went to Atlanta, did the song. He came to Detroit. Like, down there, every video you see me with somebody that's big, they came to Detroit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Came to Detroit, and we turned up, and that shit classic. And that was the first video where everybody heard, like, damn, Snap can really do auto-tune. He ain't really yelling at everybody.
Yeah, was that something that you didn't believe in yourself enough to think that you would be able to do early on?
If you listen to my first mixtape, Minute to Society, like, I want to say track number 8, I was using auto-tune. Like that. But, it's the time and place for it. I wasn't really using it like that. As far as publicly, I do it on my own. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm like, man, this the time for it. Like, that's what Baby fuck with. I'm like, I'm the type of rapper, like, people, when they get on the songs with me, they'd be like, I gotta make something turned up for Snap. He about to talk about killing 30 people on this song. No, I'm gonna match your vibe. I'm versatile. I can go anywhere you wanna see me, and people about to see that on this tape, In Your Feelings, for sure.
Oh, so In Your Feelings is the name of the new tape that you're working on?
Yeah.
How far along in it are you?
Man, I'm done.
Oh, it's done, okay.
Yeah. It dropped August 14th.
August 14th.
Yeah, I've been 2 years.
You got any? Oh, it's 2 years since the project.
Yeah, but I always dropped the videos. It's been 11 months since I dropped the song.
Right.
So 2 years and
modern day rappers, you could drop over and over and over on YouTube, building up to the project. And it doesn't really seem out of the ordinary as long as you keep dropping hard videos.
But it just, with me, like, I want my shit to be like, me and my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, my manager, and we want that real shit. Like, whatever I do, it gotta top the last shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to put out regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now that I'm really in this shit, it's like, shit, whatever I do, I got to make it count. You know what I'm saying? Or because it might sound good to me, and I'm like, yeah, let's release it. It might not be the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is timing and patience. Right. If you ain't got that, you ain't going to last in this shit.
Yeah, there's a big extent to which I think, like, really, listening to your music after you record it over and over will give you a different perspective on it?
Yeah.
You ever make a song and then you listen to it 15 times and then you're like, man, you know what? This ain't the best song I ever made, like I thought it was.
Nah, you know what's so crazy? This how I know that my music was really getting there, because now it'd be like, I do a song, I listen to it about 30. Once I leave the studio, I'm banging that song from the studio all the way to the house, and the next day.
Right.
And it'd be like, oh, this shit hard. I go to the studio the next day. Then I'm like, yo, this shit I just did is fucking over the shit from last night. And it kept doing that. And that's how I knew, like, I'm in my bag. I'm in that Duffy. I'm in that Duffy. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You got any other slang we need to know about?
Man, we sliding, we gliding, we ain't hiding.
Okay.
Sun out, guns out. If you scared, stay your bitch ass in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
On Jesus sandals.
On Jesus sandals. That's my mama now.
Rocking like cut off stockings.
But yeah, like, yeah. That's the first one. See, I said it wrong. It's like, yeah. You know, you gotta have a growl at the end. Like, that was the first one. Like, that's my signal.
Maybe not every rapper, but a huge percentage of great rappers have had like a signature A or yes.
Yeah.
Like a yeah, an A.
Mine's
just a
like,
very
yeah,
simple
slide.
ad-lib, you know?
That's both of them is my signatures. Like, before you hear the verse or when the verse go off, that's how you know that's Snoop Dogg.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so just going back in time though, like what? Because you were around that Chief Keef element for a long ass
Facts.
time, but then was there a certain moment where you were like, you know what, I got to do me.
Yep.
I'm better off just pursuing my career as a
Facts.
solo artist type thing.
Yeah, like we was rocking for that whole year. And like we still stay in touch and everything. But it was like, I'm like, yo, like this shit got to go on so crazy. And then that's when Dirk popped off at me. And then me and Dirk did what we did. Then everybody got to popping off at me. Like, I'm doing music with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problems with nobody. I'm doing music with everybody. Let's get it. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. And that's the thing. I wasn't scared, you know, to be in these rappers' DM. I'm in your fucking DM. What's up? I'm Snap. Nigga, check this out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when they look at it, they be like, damn. Because I do it to this day when young rappers hit me up. If you got 2,000 followers, if I like your sound, I'm fucking with you. I don't care about if you got a name or not. I'm fucking with you. And there's been times I'm looking at names, you know what I'm saying? Like my little bro, Sterl Gotti, he on the tape too. And he was in my DM for like a crazy long time. And I heard his music from my little brother. I'm like, yo, who is that nigga? That nigga hard. Like Sterl Gotti. When I looked in the DM, he was in my DM for the longest, to the point he like, God damn, man, what is it gonna take for you to listen to one song? You know what I'm saying? So
funny.
that's how I was when I was coming up too.
Right. Oh,
And people, they already be hip to it, or they already know me. Everybody know me, bro.
Right.
Like, stories I could tell you, be like, hell nah, bro.
I mean, that goes a long way. It's like so much of the game is about networking, relationships, and who fucks with you.
I'm big on relationships. Like, everybody fuck with me, down to Drake.
Down to Drake?
Yeah.
What were those conversations like?
Man, shit, I was with Meek, and we was in the club in Vegas, and like, that shit happened so crazy, cause it's like, shit, I ain't never seen Drake in person. You know what I'm saying? Big fan, you know, Drake is one of the top dogs.
Right.
And we was in the club, and then, you know, one of my shorties was like, yeah, that's Drake over there. So I see everybody over there in the corner. I'm just chilling. And I seen the security coming. Now I'm like, man, let me get out his way. You feel me? Like, let me move out the way they coming. And I got my head down. My man's punching me in my arm, like, hard as fuck. Like, to the point I about to swing on him. Like, bro, what the fuck you just hit me like that for? He like, nigga, Drake was just in your face trying to get you a 5, nigga. You ain't see it.
What?
And when I looked up, I see Drake walking away. I'm like, I just fucked up my opportunity, bro. But he came back, and he was talking to me, and you know how you catch eyes? And I looked up, and he like, came through. He like, Snap Dogg? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, you know how he talk. It's an honor to meet you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck with you like that.
That's
I'm
dope.
like, that's crazy. Like, everybody fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with everybody, man.
Drake pays crazy level of attention to what's going on a more underground level for somebody who's so rich and famous, you know?
Yeah, and down there, everybody you see me with, like, they really humble, bro. These people is really genuine people, bro. Like, like how people look outside looking, like, when you get around these people and, like, you see shit, these people is really genuine, man. Like,
but it's interesting. It says a lot about you as a person that you were able to, like, even get people to, like, relate to you on that level, you know? Because there's a lot of people who come off so thirsty or so weird or opportunist that it's like you just wouldn't even, like, even me, I've only known you for like an hour and a half right now, but I very much like understand that energy that people relate
Yeah,
to. You know, you just don't come off as like a weird type of guy.
I don't be like, I be really cool, and some people be like, Snap, what the fuck, you too laid back, nigga. You don't be like that on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I be like, nigga, I ain't trying to scare all these motherfuckers in this room. Cause like I did used to have fans like, man, I don't want to take no picture with Snap Dogg. He might pull out a gun. And that's when I just got to pressing that real hard. Like, I'm not like that. Right. I don't give a fuck if you a fan of mine, I love you 10 times harder. Like, by you even sitting there doing this interview, you done fucked up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my mans. It's over.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I appreciate the ones who take their time, because I'm from the streets, man. I come from nothing.
Right.
You know? And when people give you opportunities, man, that shit, it's a blessing. You know? Some people don't look at they shit and realize what's in their face until it's gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother gone. You know? I know how shit feel. I ain't lost homies to the streets. So I know how that shit is. And then it's like, I'm the baby in my camp. You know what I'm saying? But all my niggas, like, they move off my movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I say we going this way, we going that way. If I say we going that way, we going that way. And it's like I'm the baby. But at the same time, I listen to my peoples too.
Respect. Yeah, because there was a Instagram post by a fellow up-and-coming Detroit artist, 42 Doug, who's been blowing up for the past few months. But he said, basically, like, don't come up to me in public on some crazy shit. Like, he was talking about somebody just coming up right next to him in the car and rolling the window down and shit. Because, you know, coming from a street perspective, he didn't appreciate the fact that, you know, like, certain fans of his are coming at him with energy that's easy to mistake for, like, violent energy. Have you ever ran into that issue?
I ran into that shit, like at the mall. Like I know when you a fan, though. I could read you. Like, I could really look you in your eyes and tell, like, you want a picture.
Right.
So I might say, you want this picture before you even say it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was times, like, I had told my fans, like, let me know y'all, like, want to. I was on some shit, like, you can come to me. Right. All my fans, y'all can come to me, shit. Like, come to me. Chase me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be, oh, no, man, no. I love that shit. I love that shit. Like, chase me. I want to be like Chris Brown getting chased out the mall. Chase me. You know what I'm saying? You can touch on me. You know what I'm saying? We can take a picture. You can hug me. Right. You can do all that. Because I don't let this rap shit, like, make me feel like I'm better than everybody. But
have you ever been in the situation where it was like you couldn't tell if somebody was looking at you because they wanted to take a photo or looking at you because they were thinking about taking your shit?
Being a rapper is like, it's real dangerous because you got ops and that you never met.
Right.
Like, you got people who don't even know you who just want to try some shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, that's why, like, if you really look at my career, you don't see none of that. You don't see motherfuckers trying me. No, none of that. For one, you're not gonna get through with it. I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to box, we can box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see, though, none of these rappers want to box with me. I've been calling rappers out for 4 years now.
Yeah.
No rapper want to take that challenge. The money there, all that.
Really?
They not gonna take that challenge. Nobody. You seen YK Osiris? I ain't boxing Snap Dogg. That's exactly what he said.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I ain't boxing Snap Dogg.
There's a lot of these celebrity boxing match type things going on now with, like, YouTubers
Come on,
and
man.
shit like that.
If you really want me to be technical with you, like, I'm the first one to start that.
Throw you in the mix.
I'm the first one to start that.
Right.
Before the Soulja Boy and Chris Brown.
Really?
I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Let's box. Let's make some money.
But you never got anybody who wanted to take the bait?
Ain't nobody gonna do it. I come to your city and throw gloves on. We can get in the ring. We gonna do it big.
Right.
Nobody gonna do it.
You
know what they say? Man, he box for real, bro.
Yeah.
He don't drink and smoke. We ain't boxing him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, these bitches are lethal, bro. Like, and I'm a street nigga. You can get it any way you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm certified. My background, my resume is 100. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no rapper who just woke up and I'm the street dude. No, like, the background is there, and I'm humble with it. Like, I don't let none of this shit get to me. Like, I move. Some my people get on my ass because I don't move like a star. They be like, bro, you don't realize who you is. Even my own mama said, you don't realize, nigga, you just be on the block and doing that and whoop, whoop, whoop. And yeah, you right. I am Snap Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't think you're going to end up regretting that at some point? Because, I mean, there's been a lot of rappers that we look at who've passed away, and it was basically just because they were moving around too normal.
For one, I know how to move. For two, I've been slowed down on that. Like, I used to be the rapper, like, if I got a fan in my DM, like, nigga, I can beat you and run it.
Right.
You can do what, little nigga? Where you at? And we going to get it on video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was doing shit like this. what your grades looking like. You know what I'm saying? You going to school? All right, then I'll pull up on you and race you. If you ain't on that, then I'm straight. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from the streets and was born in the streets, I don't want kids doing that. That ain't the route to go. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't gotta be in it.
Right.
Because niggas be snitching. The game is not the same no more.
Yeah.
These niggas is rats. These niggas is bitches. And these niggas be beefing over hoes.
Right. But like the one that particularly just seemed so fucked up to me was seeing how the Pop Smoke situation went down, where, you know, this is a guy who, from what I read, he was in a position to defend himself. Like he was moving right. He had people around him and stuff, and somebody spotted the address on his Instagram. They pulled up. They wanted to rob him, whatever, and it ended up going left. And I mean,
R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Yeah,
R.I.P. Pop.
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy because shout out to my boy Piedmont too from Dream Chasers. He texted me that day. I was in L.A. He like, yo, I'm about to go link with Pop Smoke later on. You want to come? I'm like, hell yeah. And then that bullshit happened.
Right.
I'm like, wow, like, you feel me? Like, it should be crazy, man. It's like the music that I listened to this album, like, that shit hard. Like, that was really another 50 Cent, dog. Like, I see why 50 was close to him.
It feels crazy to have lost somebody so important and so talented over something so stupid. Some bullshit robbery thing is not,
but
like,
that, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah, that's why, like, being a rapper is like the dangerous job because you don't see what's coming. You know what I'm saying? You got people who really want to do stuff who don't even know you. Like, all because you successful or they bitch playing your music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had people come at me mad because they bitch was twerking on my live. Like,
Really?
I take that up to girl, bro.
If you are mad about that, tell the girl. Don't tell you because that's embarrassing.
Yeah, somebody did that, you know what I'm saying, out here from L.A., and I made him apologize. He had 24 hours, and he did it.
What?
Yeah, I don't play that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't, man, we ain't with that internet shit, man.
So he was mad because his girl was shaking ass on your live?
Facts.
And he told you?
Yeah, he actually jumped on her live, like, man, who the fuck he snapped on? I'm like, damn, homie, like, what you, like, and then the nigga got on my shit. And I added him. I'm like, yo, I'm laughing at him. Like, bro, you mad your girl is twerking, bro? Like, go take that up with her.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you want the address? I got it.
Damn. So it didn't go anywhere from there?
What, like?
The beef or the issue that you guys had there?
Actually, it was blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept tuning in my live, and I stayed on her live shit. Like, I wasn't letting that shit run me away. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? We cool, you know? And it's like, come on, bro, you can't be beefing over these bitches, man. Don't get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, like, cause he got the trolling me, you know, and I don't play that trolling shit.
Right.
And I guess people got to putting him hip, like, yo, you don't want to beef with that nigga. You gonna beef with the whole Detroit, you beef with that nigga.
Wow.
And he's and all the bloggers, I guess, got to hitting him like, yo, bro, you don't want to fuck with that nigga, bro. He really fucked up in the head. He's crazy. Like that, and then, like I told him, I'm like, bro, you got 24 hours to apologize, bro, publicly, or you gonna have to see me.
Did he do it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
Like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga, if it ain't no blood been shed or no money or nothing, we can always sit down and talk like men.
How do you feel about people talking about you like you're a crazy fucking lunatic, though? Is it kind of a compliment?
It don't bother me because it's me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the person that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be me if I'm sitting in this bitch trying to, no, I'm me. And what's up? What's popping? What the hoes at? What's up? What's the agenda for the day? We own it. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Like, I'm not gonna hide myself because everybody else is doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it up, I'm gonna polish it up, but I'm always gonna be me. That's why everybody love me. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody know about me. From me being me. I ain't never try to be like the Knicks. I've been me from day one.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So what's the timetable for this project? When are we gonna have it?
Man, August 14th, man. Y'all real be getting it. It's called In Your Feelings. Shout out to Empire, man.
Oh, okay.
It's real Empire nice. Too, man. Shout out to Gonzi. Shout out to Chelsea. Gonzi, man, is like big bro.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's a. I ain't gonna lie. Gonzi was the first person, like how you say how I feel when people be like, you crazy and all that. Gonzi was the first one to take that chance with me.
Really?
Like, cause a lot of people were scared. A lot of labels, everybody, they was scared of me.
Would he be a good interview?
Who, Gandhi?
Yeah.
Fuck
Does
yeah.
he do interviews? I feel like
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen one of them, but
I don't
I
know.
know so many people that are signed to him, and
Yeah.
like being signed to Empire is like a thing now.
Like distribution? Yeah.
There's like so many like
I got
independent
distribution.
artists that seem like they have good situations going.
Man,
I'd be
fuck
interested
yeah.
in the business model.
Gandhi is one of the ones. Like I really had to look at him. And I'm like, bro, why you do this?
Uh-huh.
Like, I ain't like the other labels that's janky. You like, nah, bro, that's what made me get into this. I was seeing how people was getting robbed and all that, and I just want to help. Like, Gandhi was the first one. Like, I really looked him in his face, like, why you taking a gamble on me? Everybody else was scared. Why you? He like, nigga, you gonna be the biggest artist that ever came out of Detroit. I know it.
Really?
And like, he really behind me on that. Ever since then and shit, it been going up. I wouldn't be where I'm at without Empire and Gandhi.
Well, it's out there. I want to interview that dude because I just hear so much about what they're doing over there. It just seems crazy.
Yeah, like definitely, like that shit lit, bro. Like that shit is like that nigga Gandhi got down there every artist you could think of,
right.
Or somebody did, or an artist did business with him. You know what I'm saying? And everybody speak highly of him.
That's what's up. Much respect.
Good dude for sure.
Snap Dog, yo, I appreciate you coming in, man.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we just gonna keep working it. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me. I don't give a fuck who you is. Ain't no stopping me, man.
People think they figured you out.
Hell no, they ain't figured me out. Cause every time they figure me out, I do something that shock them. Like how the
Spin
fuck
the block with another
how
trick.
the fuck he do that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, motherfuckers would be like, Snap Dog fell off. I'd be like, how, bro? I never had a hit. I never came off that way.
Right.
Saying I'm the best artist. I'm the best artist with the energy. That's what the fuck I'm gonna tell you.
Are you kind of happy that you never? Because let's be honest, a lot of rappers, they come out the first time you really see them is because they have a look that's too big, and then they end up spending the rest of their career trying to like live up to that moment that they had.
Yeah.
In a way, are you kind of thankful that you never had the big hit
like
that you were living up to?
And that's what's so crazy because I got to test the waters and figure everything out before this big wave come. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, this rap shit, bro. Like if you're not ready up here mentally, this shit it will really break you, bro. Like because it comes with so much. It's so much fake love. Like your own family will do whole shit to you. Your own niggas will steal from you, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like in that moment you be like, bro, I'm such a good nigga. Y'all niggas doing this whole ass shit, nigga. I'm ready to go slide. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, it's like you getting tricked off the streets. Don't let these niggas trick you off your bag. Don't let these niggas do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to realize and hate is that come with this game. You know what I'm saying? And like I look up to Boosie. Like right now in this interview, Boosie, motherfucker, I need my song with you. Like once I do a song with Boosie, I might, man, stop rapping, bro. That's when I feel like I made it. Like I did songs with everybody. I'm with everybody. Chris Brown, everybody. I'm with everybody. Everybody fuck with me. But I never got to Boosie.
I feel like Boosie's ready. It
Like,
seems like he's been putting in work.
We got
quarantine.
so much, like that's who I look up to. That is my idol. Like I'm not scared to say, you know how rappers be, man, I ain't got no. That's my idol. I watch that man every day. We got the same amount of kids. He lost Ivy, I lost my brother. He close to his mama, I'm close to mine. His birthday November, mine's December. I know everything about Boosie. That's who really, like, the Chief Keef made me start rapping with the drill shit, but Boosie was like, all right, I'm about to take this approach. This who I'm looking at. This who I'm rocking with. Like every interview I ever did, I always talk about Boosie.
I gotta look at Lil Boosie birthday. We're 10 days apart. Actually, we are 1 year and 10 days apart.
When your birthday?
November 24th.
Oh yeah, mine December 7th.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Same side of the calendar. It's November 14th, 1982. But then the crazy one is that me and Future are, I believe, 1 day apart.
Whoa.
Like we almost had the same exact birthday, but 1 year apart. Or 1 day apart.
Yeah, Boosie, man, bro.
Shout out Boosie.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a real one right there.
I still need the real full-length Boosie interview because I had him come on with a little Blurry when he signed the Little Ass White Kid.
Yeah. I fuck with Blurry, man. Be talking
shout
to.
out Blurry though, he's cool.
Yeah. Like it's man, anybody you can name, bro. We already got a relationship and we building and we about to do some music and everything, man. Cause it's like I elevated. Like I really come from the dirt up to here. I done lost so many people, bro. Like some people be like, Snap, how do you even continue like to go? Like because like lately, like I really been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point like Trey the Truth. That's big bro. Shout out to Trey.
Shout out Trey.
Like he called me, like he seen a picture on Instagram, like, yo, what the fuck going on with you, little bro? Like I see it in your face. You ain't happy. And I'm like, man, I just lost my people.
Shit like that make you thankful that you don't spend every day necessarily in those environments, though?
Facts, because it took a lot for me to move out of Detroit or just to get away from Detroit. Like, I was one of the ones, like, man, I'm in the hood, bro. Fuck all that. I ain't gonna lie. I was like Boosie. like how Boosie wasn't leaving until he got the fuck on, and that's what made me leave. Like, when I actually seen an interview with Boosie, he like, bro, get out your city. And I'm like, yo, the first opportunity that I can get to get the fuck on, I'm gonna do it. And then like even like I had a conversation with Meek, and Meek like, bro, you gotta go, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause Meek felt that pain when Dex Osama died, cause he was about to sign Dex Osama. I actually think he was signed. You feel me? And so he felt that pain with that. So it's like, man, you can't be a 24-hour street nigga and a 24-hour rapper. It's not gonna mix. One, you gonna get caught up on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way, if you in the streets and you trying to do music, like I feel like that's selfish if you on that dumb shit. Because you got all these people that believe in you, and that's behind you. So you gonna go fuck it up, and you know what I'm saying? They believe in you, and you know you the only ticket out. Like, you gotta realize once you fuck that up, what you about to do for everything behind you. Not all of them, they dream shattered. They don't got no hope. So it's like, bro, I gotta go rob this nigga, I gotta go shoot this nigga, I gotta go steal from this nigga, I gotta go scam this person. Like, no. Like, I'm the type nigga, I tell all my people, let's go. You feel me? Like, I'm all about family, loyalty, and respect. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I grew. You know, we still get on your ass if you play with us. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, it's the old Snap and the new Snap, it's a graduation. You know what I'm saying? You know how you graduate from the 12th grade and everybody sitting there appalled. Like, oh, yeah. That's how it is with this Snap. Like, I graduated. But it took for me to get in certain little, you know, things to realize what I'm doing, realize what I can do, and I got kids looking up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't the, I'm going to tell you my story. Now, that's one thing I'm going to do as far as the lyrics and the music. I'm going to tell you my story, but I chilled out on all them guns and all that wild shit, but I'm going to tell my story because I be fake as hell. If I'm talking about, yeah, nigga, I got a Bentley, I got whoop. Like, back then, I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Once you get the Bentley,
you know what I'm saying?
The Bentley song's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, now that I'm around all this and I'm actually legit and I'm actually, you know, in a rap game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually in a rap game. I'm not local, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got fans in Iraq, you know what I'm saying? I got fans everywhere. Like, Chaldeans love me. Chaldeans, the Arabics, the Yemenis. Like, I know a little bit of their language. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
like,
a backup plan right there. You could just be out there, be the biggest rapper in Dubai.
Yeah, my girl, she actually Chaldean, so she teach me that shit too.
She put you on game.
Yeah.
Have you been with this girl for a while?
5 years.
So is that part of what, well, I guess 5 years. I was going to say, is that part of what's helping you to slow down and get more focused? But I guess you've been with her like the whole time you've been popping too.
She a real one. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been through some shit. Like, she got a nigga back, but like, she understand me. Like, shit. I got my girl, that's my nigga. She cool. She like, nigga, you wanna go fuck a bitch? Go ahead, just tell me.
Really?
But we can fuck the bitch together. Like, you ain't getting that type of shit nowadays.
It's a beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it ain't just, this ain't no person that just came in the game with me and who like, oh, I'm with him because he got followers. Nah, nigga, she was the one with me when I was broke. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping on my floor.
Respect.
I ain't have a dollar. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real one.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, this the first time I even said this. Every interview, I never talked about it.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's that time.
That's a beautiful thing.
Facts. Hell yeah.
I think about that. Like, I'm fucking my girl in a big ass nice house that we own together, but she was fucking me in the dusty ass crib I had when I met her too.
You feel me? On that flow. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays these girls, man, they, no, you broke. You, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying?
You ever think about that though? They're like, man, like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Like, she was fucking with me back then. Like, she must have not been shit. Because I definitely wasn't shit.
Because I ain't gonna lie, back then, I was a hoe. Like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I had all the hoes. That's how I got all these kids. Yeah. I had all the hoes, man. I love women. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like, I peep, like, it ain't nothing wrong with having the bad women or the good looking women that's friends. But once you fuck, that's when you fuck everything up. Some of these women is good as your friend. You know what I'm saying? No boundary, no fucking, not even, y'all really on some bro sus shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to use bro sus because people use that and they be fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? But y'all really on some want to see each other win. And like this is a person you can call when you going through something, or understand your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be thinking with our dick, fellas. You know, some women is really cool as friends, and I learned that the hard way because I was fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then it was to the point where they're like, I ain't even playing this nigga music no more. Fuck your music.
Right.
You know, bitch, you broke my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then all right, bitch, I'm about to sneak this shit in this song. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my shit like come like that. Like my slide, I do like a lot of my remixes is really big.
Girls love when you talk about them in a song, though. Even if you're dissing them, I feel like they still be kind of happy about it, right?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my baby mama said some shit like that because I did like the slide remix, and I'm like, heard my baby mama with the ops.
Right.
If I catch it with him, then she getting dropped.
Right.
Damn. Like, everybody love that line.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was really going at their baby mamas like, fuck you, bitch.
I'ma kill
and
you.
then women going at their baby daddies like, heard my baby daddy with the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even caught my baby mama singing this shit.
Right.
I'm my nigga now. Like, we all cool and shit like that. Like I said, man, I grew.
I think if I had a song about shooting at my girl, she wouldn't be too happy about it. But that says something about your girl versus my girl.
Yeah, I was just speaking the real. Like, shit, you with somebody that you got war with at that moment, you ain't that love gone.
Hey man, I've heard about it out here. Sometimes people be like, "Oh, this girl got killed outside this liquor store," rah rah rah, and then you talk to the right person, and they're like, "Well." She was with this dude, and then she was with his ops.
But that's where people go wrong at, you know what I'm saying? Because they beefing because a nigga fucking his bitch or a nigga with his man. I'm not, man, I don't give a fuck. You fuck my bitch. Hey, that's your bitch.
What if she's sharing information?
Now that's where you go wrong at.
Right.
You don't do that. You don't. But that's where a nigga gotta get smart. You don't tell a bitch your information. I don't care how much you love her. You keep. It's a boundary. It's a line right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't even tell your niggas all your business. That's how you get snitched on.
True.
You gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it be like with me. I'm not about to beef over no female. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when it's war, it's war. I'm not really with the internet war. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people who behind me who don't even do that. Like, we ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? All right, really look at a nigga like, did I take some money from you? Did I kill one of your homies? Oh, I fucked your bitch. Go get another bitch, bro. Let's get some money together, bro. Evidently, nigga, she wasn't the one for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas gotta understand. Like, these women, bro, most of the beef and most of the killings nowadays is because of women, bro.
It's true.
Literally, because of women, bro. Like, it is because of women, bro.
A lot of the rap beefs that people can't really figure out exactly how they started.
Because of women.
It's because of that, yeah.
It be some low-key shit that ain't nobody seen on the internet, and somebody, man, she with him, woo, 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 woo. Like, man, y'all gotta be smart on that, man. Can't be beefing over these girls, bro. Because as soon as you go to jail, as soon as you get that RIP, guess what she doing? Sucking the next nigga dick. So you not, it ain't your bitch. It's just your moment. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So you really about to risk that, bro, and go to jail, bro. You really about to risk that, bro, when you know she might fuck your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done have bitches that fuck me and my bros. We tapping up. Hey, nigga, she got some good shit, don't she? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get the sister or the mama or something. You know, some shit like that. You know, but that's what be going on, and niggas gotta stop doing that, bro, because y'all fucking up the game and y'all making people think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? The game ain't the same no more.
That's true.
Like, niggas big homies is snitches.
Yeah.
Or rats or ain't respecting the code. You know what I'm saying? Or shit like that. You got young niggas shooting the big homies. You know what I'm saying? It's no rules. Like, the rules ain't the same no more. And I tell all my homies that's in jail, like, man, you know what I'm saying? When you come out, bro, you gotta have a level head, bro. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, if you go touching this person and you know they ain't from the streets and they snitch on you, be mad at yourself. Because you knew he wasn't laying like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why even take that to that extent? Don't even let them get under your skin like that. And that's what I had to learn, because every time a motherfucker said something to me, nigga, what city you in? I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that shit, like, because I'm so genuine, bro. Like, I'm really genuine, humble. People be like, bro, I ain't know dog was, for one, I ain't know he was that smart. For two, I ain't know he was that humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the streets, and like, even rappers in my city, like, we show real love. Like, I show real love in my city. Like, I'm the one who gonna tell you it's a no-fly zone on you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Trick. But that's in my hands. Like, if I don't like you and you try to come to Detroit, you have to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't on that no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody fuck with me. You know, it ain't nothing like that. And it's like this shit be so fake. You got fake love. This shit come with a lot of fake love, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I show love all the time, even when niggas in my city. Like I reach out to everybody in my city. If a nigga ain't did a song with me or reach back to me, it's either because you scared of me, nigga, a bitch, you just a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause ain't no way, if you say you wanna do a song with Snap Dogg, everybody gonna say yes. They want to. You feel me? Because for one, I'm lit. For two, they know I'm a real nigga. And I show love. Like, man, so many people I ain't did shit for, man, and looked out for, bro. You know what I'm saying? That did fake shit behind my back. Like, I just wanna see you win and take care of your family, bro. It ain't nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me no dollar. Take care of your family, bro. Because I know how it is when I always wanted that. Like, damn, bro, like, don't nobody be, you know, when I first came, like, nobody be showing me love, all that. And I used to ask myself, like, man, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything right, bro. Like, why am I still right here at stage 1? You know what I'm saying? But really, I'm at stage 30. I just feel like I'm at stage 1. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't let it get to my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming hard on Jesus Sandals. Like my mama and they cannot fuck with me. I'm sliding, we gliding, we ain't hiding. I'm telling you.
I'm ready. You gotta send me a link to this tape.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send you a link, man. Like, man, our fans, man, they my everything, man. I ain't gonna lie. Without my fans, bro, I ain't shit. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker, if I'm eating food with my kids, bro, you want that picture. Like, kids, I gotta wait, I gotta take this picture. I miss my flight for a picture. Wow. That's how serious it is with me. Like, that FaceTime and shit, everybody be doing, I've been doing that, bro. I've been doing that. I was literally putting my homies, like, number on the internet. Like, yo, let me see an iPhone. Man, hell no, it's Snap. They got to get mad because when I got to doing it, they iPhone it never worked the same no more. Right. It be so many cars coming in, like, that bitch really freeze and fuck up. Like, your phone will never act the same no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm making sure I'm getting every call. Man, my girl called me, man. She gotta wait. I'm talking to these fans right now, nigga. Fuck that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they love about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the women love that I don't wear that shit on my shoulders.
And like, there's no better way to support your fans than by fucking some percentage of them. So the female ones, you know.
Yeah, but you gotta watch it, man. Like I said, I learned that shit, man. You're fucking them, man. It get crazy, man. These females is witches. You feel me? These females is dangerous, man.
Yeah, fucking fans was a part of my life that I definitely left in the past.
Yo, you was turning with your shit, huh?
Yeah, I was showing a little too much fan love.
I ain't gonna lie, Adam. You had one of them crazy ass house parties, man. Where and you had like, if you got like 4 bedrooms, like them bedrooms, they turned. You feel me?
I got a lot of weird memories. I can barely remember. Yeah.
We ain't gonna say nothing and get you in trouble, man.
No, she was there for a good chunk of it.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, well you got one. So you understand. Yeah. You understand it for real. And I had it took me a minute to understand that because I ain't give a fuck. You know, I'm just doing me. I'm living life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm 26. I'm living life. Turned up. But at the real shit though, like getting a real woman, it'd be the reason why it changed you. Yeah. Like for the better.
Turning you into a real man.
You'll see different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that your niggas can't save you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause these women, they shit, man. Niggas see them followers, see the ass and that face, and these niggas blown away. Like, niggas that really get caught slipping, like, to the point a girl could set you up.
Heard about it.
A girl could steal your jewelry.
Yep.
'Cause you want to be a dummy and you want to hit that motherfucker that quick.
Heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Or she sending some goons to your house the next day.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened to me. We busting through the peephole. We ain't even having that.
That's good.
Yeah, we ain't.
Hey, free body.
Yeah.
In there, yeah.
On God. On Jesus Sandals. That's my mama now. Yeah. You feel me? Definitely. Like, we turned with this shit, man. Like, Snap for real, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Man, got to, man.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, man.
That was a fire interview right there.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I like the energy. I appreciate it. We gotta have you back.
Slap.
Oh, we got Taurus in the building. Yeah, that's why I'm ending it, because I got another interview.
Yeah.
But yo, appreciate you for real.
Man, 100, man. Let's go. Y'all know, man. This interview about to turn up, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't did an interview in
It's been a while.
Shit, about like 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the nigga wasn't shy.
You were like a totally different dude back then, too.
And what? You feel me? This interview a classic, man. Y'all make
Classic.
sure y'all tune in, man.
Appreciate it. We gotta do this
Appreciate
again.
it. Oh yeah, man. When the tape drop,
Hell
you're
yeah.
gonna see like within 6 months, you're gonna be like, bro, we was just doing this interview and look at you now.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I might be in this bitch, big Cubans, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Get Adam a Bronco boy piece. You
Oh,
feel me?
what?
Yeah.
I get tatted on the face, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Snap Dog, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Like, comment, subscribe, NoJumper.com if you want support.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all make sure August 14th, man, y'all tune in, man. In Your Feelings will be dropping, man. The hottest shit in the streets, man. Let's get it. Yeah, slide!
Another classic interview in the books. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and head on over to NoJumper.com to support. Appreciate y'all.